of the things that I always seem to do when I press go live is think, oh no, what about my hair? What's one of the things that y'all do? I don't think anybody's in here yet. Still curious. What's one of the things that y'all do as soon as y'all press go live? Wait a few minutes and see if somebody can come by today. Or come in today, I guess is what I should say. It's a pretty day. There were some rain clouds, but there doesn't seem to be any more rain clouds right now, which is good. Though we do actually need some rain. It's dry, and I always notice when there aren't a whole lot of the hair, always the hair. I always notice when there aren't a whole lot of flowers out, that it is many times because there's not any rain. The flowers seem like it's the last thing to show up. So I guess if we don't have very many people come in, then it's going to be a fairly short live, because I'm going to be basically talking to me. I'll give it one more minute of just chatter, and then I'm going to get down to my discussion, and I'm still going to make my announcement because I didn't do it yesterday. I felt really bad yesterday. Still feel bad today, but I'm still going to make my announcement today. That's my plan. I can always hear the birds, though. I can hear them tweet and sing. So anyway, back to my discussion. About well, I wanted to discuss several things, but they're like interrelated. One of them I talked about a little bit yesterday was not waiting until I feel good to do a live. Typically, I wait until I feel good enough, until I know I don't have enough time, until the wind is blowing or not blowing. And I need to kind of get over that. The second thing, since there's not any opportunity for feedback, a couple of people keep clicking in and out, but then they leave. But the second thing is, so like today, I feel bad. I have sick time at one of my jobs that I work at during the day. So I'm going to take a sick day today. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop working on my goals or my business, whichever you want to call it, because I see my goals and my business as the same thing. I may lay down for a while and get up and work for a while and lay down for a while, because I still seem to be able to do that. But I'm still going to be working on my goals. You can't decide, I don't feel like it today. not when you own your own business or when you want to get ahead, just period. Um, I don't feel like it. Um, I just always have something that I can work on. Uh, there's just no such thing. I hear people say, well, I don't feel like it today. Well, basically, you don't feel like working on your goals today. Okay. Um, and then there is the third thing was that about using my wheelchair. I'm looking at my other phone because I left my notes. I put my notes on my other phone so that I could like keep track and keep on track about what I wanted to talk about. I feel like sometimes I wander around and don't get out all the things that I want to get out. So I have several disabilities. I use a wheelchair. I can walk around um, my house, my office, inside from the building to my car and back, but I pretty much don't go any place else without my wheelchair, somebody to help me with my wheelchair. Um, I have venous stasis in my legs. And then, of course, making videos, I have fibromyalgia, so I have lots of pain in my arms and my shoulders. Um, but again, that's not a reason not for me to work on something if I'm awake. And I know there's not really anybody listening to the live, but talk to me in the chat. Maybe I'm older, so maybe I'm a workaholic. But to me, there was always, I have 2 jobs. I have a business. I'm always working on my goals, and I don't really consider that a workaholic, but maybe some people do. I'm just like, if I can't work at one job, maybe I can work at the other, and if I can think and move my fingers, I can work on something. That's pretty much it. Let's see, where are we? We are 8 minutes in. Still have people clicking in and out, and not really saying anything, but that's okay. For a long time, I only did lives every once in a while because I couldn't get it together, and I had to adjust my mindset. Now I've adjusted my mindset, and several people would attend. Now I've adjusted my mindset, and people aren't attending. I'm outside of my car where it's quieter, but I see people moving around, so let me close everything up and stuff. Oh, hey, you K-Medic. Well, thank you for stopping by and showing some support. I appreciate it. I hope things are going well for you. You sound like you're like on the way to your next thing. Well, and while you're here, let me make my announcement. Monday, even though I felt really bad, because remember, that's my premise, whether you feel bad or not, you need to work on something. Goals, business, jobs if you can. Not everybody can, but you know what I mean. I published my first book, and whoever hears this, y'all are only the second people to know. I've told one other person. Now I'll tell other people, but yeah, Monday, it's a Kindle book, but Monday I published my first book. I've worked on it on and off for 10 years. I've lost the manuscript more times than I can tell you, and this time I decided I was going to single-mindedly work on it until I got it done. I self-published. Thank you, UK Medic. It really feels like an accomplishment, because I promise you it's a book about autism. I've been working on it for the concept in the book for at least 10 years. So, and the cool part is, now that I've done one, I can do another, and I can refine my knowledge. Eventually, I'll be able to have print books. The goal for this book, since I had it in my mind and I worked on it for so long, was to get it done. You know what I mean? To actually finish a book. And yeah, I actually have the second one in the works. I had started the concept for the second one and started putting it onto paper. I don't write it on paper, I type it, but whatever. So I putting it into the computer before I finished this one. Before I had finished going through all the steps for this one. And let me see. I think that's all I know. I'm glad you came by, UK Medic. I appreciate the support, and I am going to catch you guys later. Bye now. Let's see, wait. I've done a couple of live streams with Gemma covering autism. Gemma, that's the name of her channel? I need to, or is that the name of your loved one? Either way, that's great. Domino is on my live streams, like on and off. I'll do a video of her doing stuff, or helping out doing stuff, or sometimes she's just on one of my videos waving because she's participating. Gemma's Journey Grace. Okay, as soon as I get off, I'm going to find it. Good morning, Joy. Good to see you. I was just telling everybody I'm fixing to sign off. I appreciate y'all coming. Bye now. Well,